Okay, we're going to do a very quick review of Pythagorean's theorem, but we go more into this in the actual course itself. So just a reminder, Pythagorean's theorem has a formula. Okay, so a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And just a reminder, c squared is always the side opposite the right angle. Okay, so I'm going to show you just one example of each of these kinds of Pythagorean theorem problems. So first, we're going to focus on when it asks us for the actual hypotenuse. Okay, so the hypotenuse itself, we just call it x in this example, and it must be where the c is. And that's the only side that actually matters. So the a and the b, so a squared, we can do the 4 squared, and the b we can put as a 3. If you put these two backwards, doesn't matter. Okay? And the c must be the hypotenuse. So let's do 16 plus 9 equals x squared. So what's 16 plus 9? I get 25 x squared. And then when we root the 25, in order to get rid of that squared, we have to root both sides, okay? And we get the answer of x equals 5, okay? Now, let's take a look at an example where we need a side length. So we need to solve for the side length. So the 12 and the x, it doesn't matter where those go. They can go in A or B, but the 13 must go where the C is. So you can fill that in first if you choose to. And then let's say A squared plus, let's just go X squared. Okay, so 12 squared is 144. And then the 13 squared is 169. Okay, in order to solve for x, we must bring over the 144. So we're left with x squared equals 169 minus 144. Okay, so we have x squared equals, when you subtract those, you'll get 25. In order to get rid of that squared, you have to root it. So we have x equals, 5 again. Okay, and that's one of each example of Pythagorean's theorem. One for the hypotenuse, and then one for the side length.